Welcome back to Sew with Rookie. On today's video, we're making this beautiful baby dress and it has a bow in front of it. It's so pretty and I love the dress, and I decided to do something for you guys to do for babies this December. So the dress behind is my client dress and I made it earlier, and I have a video tutorial on how to achieve this style. Please guys, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please support us so that we can be able to grow. Thank you so much. Come along and let's begin. I'll be using this fabric for the dress, and we're going to be adding a bit of gathers to the down part of the dress. For the neckline, I'm going to come in by 2 inches wide. Then I'm going to come down by 3 inches. Okay, so do the same thing and you mark it, you just connect it. Then for the back, we'll be going up by 2 inches and we'll connect it. Okay, I folded the back and the front, then I gave a bit of allowance for the zip. In order for us to get our armhole, I mark 5.5 on this point. Okay, then for our waist, I'm using 8 inches for the waist. Okay, then for the gown length, I'm just going to use 17 inches. I'll use 18 inches for the gown length. Okay, so I'm just going to mark a straight line across. I made a dress for the mom and I decided to add something for the child, just a gift. Okay, so this is a gift for my client and she has been amazing throughout the year, and I just wanted to give her something, so that was why I decided to give the child this dress. Okay, so for the shoulder that we have is 10.5, and I'm going to, this is it, 10.5 divided by 2 is going to give us 5.25. so I'll be marking it here. Then you connect it straight downward. On this straight line, you are going to mark ½ an inch. So for the kids, for children, I use ½ an inch instead of 1 inch. Then you are going to connect it to the 2 inch that we have here. Then for the chest measurement or the bust measurement, you divide your chest by 4. Chest measurement I'm using is 24. 24 divided by 4 is going to give us 7. You take your ruler and you come here and you mark your 7 inches. Then on this point, you find the midpoint, and what we have is 2.5. Then you come in by ½ an inch, mark the ½ an inch. Then you are going to connect it. Then for the waist, I'm using 22 inches for the waist. So we are going to divide 22, take your tape, then divide it into 4 places, and what we have is 5.5. so you come here and you mark your 5.5. Can you see it? So mark your 5.5 here. Then we will not be using anything for the hip, so from this part I'm going to drag it and I'm going to come this way. Okay, so the wideness I'm using for this part is 8 inches. Then on this point, I'm going to just come in by 1 inch. That is what I'm going to use for sewing allowance. I'll just mark the 1 inch. Then on this point too, you mark your 1 inch Okay, so you're now going to connect it this way. Then from this point now, you are going to draw it to where you want it to stop. So okay, so we've gotten our dress for this beautiful baby, and I'm going to cut it out. We'll be adding gathers to this down part of the dress, so I'm going to cut it out this way. So I'm cutting out the back first. On this point, we are going to open up the back. Okay, so this is the back. Can you see it? So this is what I have, and this is the front piece. Okay, so this is the front piece. So what we are going to do next is we are going to cut a piece that will be easy for the arm, and we are going to gather it. Okay, so then we are going to now cut for the down part that will be easy for the gathers. I have 11 inches for the sleeve. Then the length is 23 inches and the wideness is 11 inches. So the reason why I did it this way is because I want to fold it in. Okay, I'm going to fold it in this way. I'm folding it this way, and this is the part we'll be attaching to the sleeve. We'll be attaching it this way to the armhole, and I'm going to stitch this place a bit. I will add elastic for the sleeve. Okay, so we'll keep this aside, and this is the piece of fabric I'll be using for the down part. This is the piece that we are going to use for the pleating. So after folding it into two, you are going to take the measurement for the child's length. Okay, the length that you need. Then after folding it, let me just show you what you are going to do. You are going to place the main piece of your dress. Okay, after joining the front and the back together, you are going to place it, and you are going to pleat on it. You're just going to pleat on it from the beginning to the end. Okay, so the back of the dress is where we are going to have the joining of everything. Then so you just plait it on the dress. When we are done, you can add any other piece of design to the dress. I'm going to add like a bow to the dress. So this is one piece of it, and this is the other piece. After cutting it, join the sides together. Then we are going to join it to the dress. We are going to cut the neckline so that we'll use to turn it up. Okay, so we'll be cutting the lining that we'll be using to turn out the neckline for both the front piece and the back piece. This is the back piece, and the first thing you do is you join the shoulder to shoulder for the lining, you join the shoulder to shoulder for the main piece. Okay, we're going to do the neckline. After joining the shoulder to shoulder, we're going to join the neckline. Then when we are done with that, okay, after doing the shoulder to shoulder, we're going to join the neckline. I've joined the shoulder to shoulder. What I'm going to do now is I've placed it. So this is the lining piece. I placed it in front of the main dress. Then I'm going to stitch it round. After stitching it round, we are now going to stitch on the lining part. So after stitching it around, you fold it this way, and you are going to top stitch on the side of the lining. So that's what we are going to do next. Then after joining this part, now we are going to join the sleeve. Okay, we are going to join the sleeve. Take it to your sewing machine, join it round, then I'll show you how to join your sleeve. So I'm done and I've ironed it. Later I'm going to use stay to press it so that it will stay. I'm going to use it round so that the neckline will stay very well. I'm just going to use it on this part. Okay, so this is the sleeve that we'll be using and the elastic I'll be using, and I'm going to measure 8 inches, so approximately 9 inches. Okay, so I'll cut it out. I'll be using half an inch to join both sides. This is one part of the sleeve, right? And what I'm going to do is, you see it, the elastic is going to be in the middle. Okay, so when you do it, it's going to be gathers. So what we are going to do is, first thing is, I'm going to stitch this part, this down part. Okay, so we're stitching it down to the end. We're stitching it from this point, just half an inch is what you need. Just stitch it down, then you insert your elastic. Then when you start the elastic, it's going to gather. Okay, so after it has gathered, you attach it to your sleeve. Okay, so this is the sleeve and this is it. You are just going to pleat it, attach it. Okay, you are going to attach it downward. Then when you are done, you fold it in like this and you are going to stitch it down. Okay, so we're now going to, when we are done with the sleeve now, we'll just join the sides together and join the other sides together of our dress. I'm so sorry guys, when I was making this I wasn't able to video the plating of the down part of the dress. I'm going to do a video specially for that, just a quick DIY on it, on how to plait for your dress. Okay, it's very easy and very simple to do. I've joined the sleeve to the dress and okay, can you see it? I have to work on this part. I've joined it and it's pretty. So what we're going to do next is we're pinning the upper part to the down part and we'll be doing it this way. This is what we have. We've gotten it and this is how it looks. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to join it. Okay, I'm going to stitch it. After stitching it, we'll add our zip and we're done with our baby dress. It's basically something that I don't think I've ever made a baby dress for a client before, and I said, this Christmas let me do something for my client that I haven't done before, and she has a baby girl and I just wanted to tell her thank you for being amazing customer this year. She has been amazing, so this is just a gift for her, from us to her. So when I'm done, I'm going to show you how I look. I don't have a mannequin, so I'm just going to display it with my hanger and show you how it looks. Okay, so I'm adding the zipper, then I'm going to join the down parts together. This is it. Okay, so pretty. This is the baby dress. Can you see the pleating? The pleating came out so nice. I was even surprised. It came out so well. Okay, so this is the back. You see, it's very well lapped up. So what you are going to do next is you press it and we'll be attaching our bow to it. I will be attaching it on the side. So I'm going to cut out the bows. I have a video of how I made a bow for dresses and hairband, so I'm going to put the link on the description button below. I really apologize. I just want the video to be really short, so I decided to just skip it a little bit and make it very fast. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so I've gotten it and I have this I have this applique. I'm using it for the mom's dress, so I'm just going to place it this way on it, and this is how it's going to be for the baby's dress. Okay, so you're just going to come out this way. Okay, so it's going to be like this on the child's dress also. Okay, so I just wanted a bit of design after doing the mom's dress. Okay, see, it's piece of our dress, and this is the bow that we made. So we'll be placing it on the dress. You can place it in the middle, you can place it on the side, and you can place it on the down part of the dress. So it all depends on you. So see what I was talking about. This is the applique, and I'm just going to comb it. Okay, I'm just going to comb it. After gumming it, it's going to be like this. How it's going to be, and this is our dress. Okay, so I just decided to do something pretty for it. You can as well come to the back, okay, and do it on the back. It's just going to be at the back. Okay, so you can do it, you can place it on any side that you want. And this is our dress. Check it out. I'm going to show you a video of the mom's dress, and I'm just going to show you how the mom's dress look like. Okay, I've made something like that earlier, and I use Akara fabric to do that, but on this video I'll just be attaching it to the dress. On the video I used this fabric and this satin fabric for it. This is the dress after everything. This is how it looks, and it's so pretty. Thank you so much, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye, guys.